Okay, students. So let us do the quick revision of very short answers first. Differentiate between Protostomata and Deuterostomata. Students, this is one of the important questions. Everyone should be ready for this question. Protostomates, animals in which blastopore becomes mouth and anus is formed later. So for this, what you have to write? For this, even you have to write example. Protostomata examples, phylum Platyhelminthes up to phylum Mollusca. Then what is Deuterostomata? Animals in which blastopore becomes anus and mouth is formed later. Examples, phylum Echinodermata, Hemichordata, and Chordata. So this question you have to write in this pattern. Like you have to make the page into two aspects. So Protostomata and Deuterostomata. You have to make page into two patterns. So write point 1, point 2. So point 1 will be the definition for that. Point 2 will be even example works, and you will be getting full marks for that. Hope you understood this, students. So let us focus on next question. What are the differences between ligament and tendon? Students, even this is very important question. Ligament and tendon comes under the category of dense connective tissue. Point number 1. So you have to make again the tabular form like this. Tendon one side, ligament one side. Students, when you are writing the answer, don't get panic. Make sure that you are writing the correct content. Make sure that you are writing the correct content exactly beneath the relevant content. Tendon, ligament. You are writing answer for tendon only. Don't write ligament answer for tendon and tendon answer for ligament like that. Don't do this, right? So now what is tendon? It is a type of dense regular connective tissue which connects muscle to bone. That is called tendon. So here the point, dense regular connective tissue. And another point, connects muscle to bone. Muscle to bone. Same like that, here even this is dense regular connective tissue. This connects, important point, bone to bone. So this is enough for fetching 100% marks. Students, you have to write the answer in maximum 4 lines. You are going to get only maximum 2 marks for this question. Don't lose and write correctly. Hope you are getting, students. Next, another important question. What is lymph? How does it differ from plasma? 2 points you can write. Enough. Lymph is colorless fluid which passes through the lymphatic vessels. Very simple answer. Colorless fluid which passes through lymphatic vessels. Second point, lymph differs from RBC. How in RBC, lymph differs from plasma because it lacks RBC, platelets, and large plasma proteins. It lacks platelets and plasma proteins. You write that, not RBC. I repeat one more time. Lymph differs from plasma because it lacks platelets, large plasma proteins. The word large plasma proteins is important, students. Next question. Distinguish between exocrine glands and endocrine glands with example. Again, students, this is important question. So what are exocrine glands? 2-point answers we can write. I said you to write 3-point answer. Wherever you get the scope of writing 3 points, you write 3 points, at least 2 points. Make sure that 1 point carries only 1 mark. If you are writing only 1 point for this 2 marks question, you'll be getting only 1 point, one mark. See, every question is having 2 important aspects, 2 segments, part 1, part 2. For example, in the previous question, what is lymph? That is the first aspect. Second aspect, how it differs from plasma. Same like that. Now the another question, exocrine glands. These are duct glands. They secrete enzymes, saliva and all. Enough. Example, salivary glands, mucus glands. Very simple answer. For endocrine glands, same like that. Same like this, you have to make the paper into 2 segments. Endocrine glands. Endocrine glands means ductless glands. They secrete hormones. They release hormones directly into blood. For example, pituitary gland, thyroid gland. Enough. Hope students, you are getting all the things. Is my voice clear to all? Students, am I audible to you all? Yes. Thank you very much for your update. Now, let us focus on next question. What are the functions of canal systems of sponges? Again, students, we have done in need this bit. Students, this question is there in Animal Diversity 1. Animal Diversity 1. In the material what we have given to you, canal system is the characteristic feature of sponges. Functions. First one, nutrition. Second one, respiration. Third one, excretion. How simple it is. Students, I repeat one more time. Canal system. It is the characteristic feature of sponges. Canal system question. Students, very important. I am writing, on the board in a scattered way. Don't expect the board pick. I am explaining orally and I am doing quick revision, students. So canal system is the characteristic feature of sponges. Functions, nutrition, that is procurement of the food. Nutrition, that is capture of gathering of food. Excretion and respiration. So these are the functions of canal system. Please, students, make up your mind. Now only you learn. Yes. Please don't ask me right now any doubts. Once I complete VSAQs, I'll give you a small pause. Then you can ask me doubts. If there is any possibility, I will explain LAQs. If you just focus now on VSAQs. Students, see, VSAQs are very, very important. You shouldn't lose even a single mark from the VSAQs. If you are perfect in the VSAQs, you are almost near to 60 out of 60 marks. Okay, next question. What is metagenesis? Another important question. Another important question. Metagenesis. Metagenesis. Very, very important question. See, I'm not saying very, very important with respect to tomorrow's exam. I'm saying with respect to the final exam. Now, Occurrence of sexual and asexual phases alternatively in the life cycle is called metagenesis. Example, Physalia, Portuguese man of war. Example, Obelia also you can write. Physalia is the common example. We have given in NEET exam also many times that polyp is cylindrical, asexually reproducing form. Asexually it reproduces and forms a free-swimming medusa. And again, this medusa reproduces sexually and forms polyp. So this question, I repeat one more time. This question I explained you many times and I have given you in the NEET exam also. Polyp is sedentary form. It reproduces sexually and forms medusa. Medusa reproduces sexually and again forms polyp form. Hope students, this is clear to you. Right. Next question. What are respiratory structures of limulus and pelamnius respectively? Students, another important question to you. Limulus, king crab. I have drawn this diagram when I'm explaining phylum Arthropoda to you, and I have given some general characters with respect to this king crab. So this is Limulus, king crab. It is a living fossil. It is a living fossil. Limulus is a living fossil. And students, the respiratory organs of Limulus, yes, please say. Book gills, respiratory organs. Many times I explained you, and even I have, yes, Aisha Farooq Khan, you are absolutely right. Everyone, correct. Many times I have given you this in Sunday's exam, weekend NEET exam. Same like that, pelamnius. What is pelamnius? Scorpion. What are the respiratory organs in scorpion? Book lungs. Exactly correct, Muskan. Book lungs. Book gills. Book lungs. Very important question. So let us focus on next VSAQ question. Which arthropod is called living fossil? Limulus. Name its respiratory organs. Book gills. Next question. What is the function of radula? Give the name of group of mollusks which does not possess radula. Students, again, this is very important question. See, what is radula? Radula is rasping organ. Exactly correct, Faizat Taski. You have to write the word rasping organ. So radula is rasping organ. It is present in the buccal chamber of mollusks. It is used for feeding. Exactly correct. It is used for feeding. Now, this is very clear. But the second part of the question, you need to be more vigilant. In which group of mollusks it is absent? It is absent in bivalvia. It is absent in bivalvia. In pearl oysters, you have to use the word either bivalvia or cephalopoda. Bivalvia or cephalopoda. Students, please memorize this also. This revision will help you out to write tomorrow's exam nicely. I'm doing all the questions revision for you. Right. All important questions I'm doing to you. Right. Now, what is Aristotle's Latin? Give an example of an animal possessing it. Again, students, This is a high yield question. This question is important even for NEET. Radula is also important for NEET. Now, Aristotle, all of you say along with me. Aristotle's lantern is five-jawed masticating organ. Aristotle's lantern is five-jawed masticating organ present in sea urchins. Present in sea urchins. Example, Echinus, sea urchin. Please say with me, Echinus, sea urchin. Echinus, sea urchin. All of you should say, should say loudly, students, so that you are, what to say, that need should go and chain should come. Okay, so that this is a perfect chain system. Everyone are learning in this chain now. So your need should go and your chain should come back to write tomorrow's exam chainly. Okay, so that you can remain be chain. So many chains are present here. Okay, right, next. Right, next. Okay. What is cephalization? How is it useful to its possessors? See, students, I'll say the simple English formed, I mean to say a simple line with a simple grammar for this question. What is cephalization? Say, all of you say with me, formation of a distinct head in the anterior region with all sense organs and brain. How come that is called cephalization? Now please say one more time. What is cephalization? Formation of a distinct head in the anterior region with brain. With brain is called cephalization. Students, is this clear to everyone about cephalization? Clear? Right. And now, how is it useful? How is it useful? This helps in sensing the new environment. First, don't elaborate as it is in the page number 13. Don't extend or elaborate that answer. If you want to write, you can write the total answer. See, in this 11th hour, I am saying you the simple line how to memorize, and just after listening, you can memorize and you can represent in the examination paper, right? Neatly. Presentation is everything, students. Right? Cephalization also you have learned. All these answers will help you even for NEET. Next important question. Write 4 salient features of cyclostomes. Again, students, this is from phylum Chordata. Very simple, simple. You have learned like anything for NEET from NCRT about this. Cyclostomes, first point, jawless fishes. Second point, tongue bears horny teeth. Third point, mouth is round and suctorial. Yes, Aisha only is correct. Mouth is round and suctorial. Fourth point, heart is two-chambered. Fifth point, examples are considered to be the fifth point here. No need to learn 10 points. See, we need to do smart work. In exam, we have to exactly write the points which fetches marks. Right? Example, petromyzon, commonly called as lamprey, mixin, in brackets, hagfish. Yes, Rohina, you are correct. Parasitic aquatic animals. Yes. Any doubt regarding this question, ma? Any doubts? Okay, right. Thank you very much. Next question. What is endostyle and what is its function? Even students, this question is also important. See, in a simple way, how we can write is endostyle is present ventral to the heart. Where is it present in the book? In page number? Yes, in page number 13 it is present. Endostyle is see, I'm saying you the simple answer, students. In book, if it is very lengthy, you may feel tough. Endostyle is present ventral to heart in ascendens and cephalocortex. Simple answer. Endostyle is present ventral to the heart, present in ascendens and cephalocortex. How easy it is? No, its importance. It helps in food collection. Yes, Aisha Onisa, correct. It helps in food collection. It helps in food collection. It is in page number 59, the material, what we have given to you. Page number 59. So simple, no need to search here and there. Very easy answers, everything, all we have studied. Next question. What are claspers? Which group of fishes possessing them? Again, very easy question. What are claspers? These are copulatory organs formed near pelvic fins of male shark. I have drawn this type of diagram also. See, if the board is visible to you, this is shark. So here, near the pelvic fins of male shark, they are present near the pelvic fins of male shark. Copulatory organs. They are found in cartilaginous fishes, example, shark. Yes. Students, is this clear to everyone? Yes. Have you understood this answer also? Now, next, another important question. Distinguish between male frog and female frog. Again, this is very easy question. We have learned for NEET many times. Male frog possess vocal sacs. Female frog does not possess vocal sacs. That is one difference. Second difference, male frog possess a copulatory pad or amplexary pad. Copulatory pad on the index finger of forelimb. This is index finger of forelimb. Is this clear? Is this clear, ma? Right. Now, next question. Distinguish between milt and spawn. Again, students, this is very, very important question. Expected question, students. Even in competitive exams like MSET, not in NEET. In NEET, frog is not there. So it is there in page number 60 and the question number 14. Milt means a mass of sperms. Spawn means mass of eggs. So simple answer. Now what is milt? Mass of eggs. Spawn means mass of eggs. Again, what is milt? All of you should say loudly. Say loudly, students. Milt means mass of sperms. Spawn means mass of eggs. Khatam. How simple it is. Okay. Next question, students. Please focus. See, you are learning all the answers now only. Name two poisonous and non-poisonous snakes found in the South India. Page number 60, question number 16. Very simple. So, two poisonous snakes. Everyone knows king cobra. King cobra, the cobra. Naza, cobra, not king cobra. Not king cobra. Naza. See, when you are writing this Naza. Look, students, this example, Naza. Autonomy, this is the species name should start with small letter. If you are not writing the species name with small letter, you will lose marks. Very important. Naza, cobra. And second one, viper or vipera rasalai, commonly called chain viper. And now non-poisonous snakes, one is Tyas. Tyas is rat snake. Second one is Tropidionotus, pond snake. Recently I have visited Nehru Zoological Park a couple of days back. I have seen all these things. They are there. Tyas is there. Tropidionotus is there in snake park inside. You can see that. Students, I'm saying you to memorize, to make the answers memorize. Hope you are understanding. Students, is this clear to you all? My Bluetooth is also getting discharged. So I have to do it quickly. Now, the last question. Define neoplasia. Give an example. 18th is also there, no? Right, sorry. What are pneumatic bones? How do they help in flight? So pneumatic bones are the characteristic feature of birds. They are the characteristic feature of the birds. See, it is seen in page number 61, question number 21. They are the bones with air cavities, first point. Second one, they reduce the weight of the bird and help in easy flight. How simple it is. How simple it is. They help in easy flight. How simple it is. See, I repeat one more time. Pneumatic bones are the bones with air cavities. Students, important question. Okay. ये आंसर सुनो आप अच्छा, आपका नींद चले जाता और चेन वापस आता. Okay, next. Pneumatic bones reduce the weight of the bird and helps in easy flight. Helps in easy flight. Right. 19th question. Distinguish between infectious and non-infectious diseases. Give 2 examples. It will be there in topic biology in human welfare lesson. In that, first question, 12th question. Infectious diseases, the diseases which spread or which are easily transmitted from one person to other person. Page number 89, question number 12. Infectious diseases, the diseases which are being transmitted, easily transmitted from one person to other persons. For example, amoebic dysentery, malaria. 2 examples are enough. They're asking only 2 examples. Non-infectious diseases, the diseases that are not transmitted from one person to other person. For example, heart problems, kidney problems, or some genetic disorders. These are not spread from one person to other person. So I am very happy that many students are active and they are listening the lesson carefully. Question number 20. Define neoplasia. Give an example. Neoplasia is abnormal growth of the host cells in a tissue to form a new structure, and it is called neoplasia. Sometimes it leads to cancer. For example, carcinoma caused by virus. Very simple. Students, you are ready to write tomorrow's exam, all VSAQs. Inshallah. You will be reading all VSAQs. Any doubts, ma? Any doubts in VSAQs? Neoplasia means it is an abnormal growth of cells and forms new structures. For example, carcinoma caused by virus. How simple it is? How simple is it? Simple or not? Now you ask me. You please go through the questions which I have shared here. Section B. Types of intercellular junctions. All questions you have to read because we are giving 12 questions. These are the most important questions. You have to read more questions also. Like a glandular epithelium also you have to read. You cannot skip even a single question from here. Right?
Yes.
Yes, from this.
They give only write only 6.
Yes, but you have to prepare all questions. Okay? Now, say students, everyone be perfect in Plasmodium vivax in human beings and Plasmodium vivax in mosquito. Diagrams compulsorily you have to draw. LAQs, you want Afnan Jabri, you need LAQs, right? What LAQ? See, I'll give just an idea. First, life cycle of Plasmodium in man. This question can even be asked as a sexual phase of life cycle. Okay, you have to be perfect with life cycle of Plasmodium in man, Life cycle of Plasmodium in female Anopheles mosquito. First, man, that life cycle, I'll give a brief overview of that content. See, whenever a mosquito, infected mosquito bites man, sporozoites present in saliva of female Anopheles mosquito will enter into man's blood. Sporozoid is called infectious stage. And these sporozoids, they travel to liver within 30 minutes.
Bluetooth mode.
Right. Right now. They travel to liver. In liver, they perform hepatic schizogony. Schizogony is a type of multiple fission. So it will enter into a liver cell called hepatocyte, sporozoid. When sporozoid enters into liver cell, it will start feeding. Feeding stage is called trophozoid. It will increase in size, and that is called schizont. Now, in that schizont, hepatic schizogony takes place. In that schizont, hepatic schizogony takes place. Resultant of hepatic schizogony, so many cryptozoids are formed. Nearly 12,000 cryptozoids are formed. Liver cell ruptures. Cryptozoids are released into liver sinusoids. And these cryptozoids, the time taken, now here this time taken to complete this pre-erythrocytic cycle is 8 to 10 days or 8 days. Now, when these cryptozoids comes out from the ruptured liver cell or hepatocyte into liver sinusoids, few again may attack fresh liver cells and perform exoerythrocytic cycle. Same steps what you have written for pre-erythrocytic cycle, and it takes only 2 days now. Some of the cryptozoids will enter into RBC and it will start erythrocytic cycle, which requires 48 hours to complete. Now this cryptozoid, when enters into RBC, it will start feeding, becomes trophozoid. It will feed on globin of hemoglobin, which is a protein, and it will increase in size, and it forms a big vacuole. That stage is called signet ring stage. And next stage is amoeboid stage, in which you can observe Schaffner's dots, which is the characteristic feature of Plasmodium vivax. Schaffner's dots नहीं बोले तो Plasmodium vivax बोल के समझ जाना. Next, amoeboid stage is also called late trophozoid stage. In the next stage, it will become round, and it is called schizont. And now, in the schizont, again, schizogony here, this schizogony is called erythrocytic schizogony takes place. And this erythrocytic schizogony resulted 12 to 24 merozoids are formed. Now RBC ruptures and merozoids comes out. Along with the merozoids, the undigested heme, which is converted into hemozoin, which is also called Malarian pigment or Malarian antigen, also comes out. When this hemozoin comes out into the blood, then the person will get malaria fever. The symptoms will be seen, will be exhibited phenotypically, like shivering, chills, high temperature, sweat stage will be seen. Now, the time taken from the entry of the parasite, that is Plasmodium, into the body and exhibiting of disease-causing symptoms is called incubation period, and it will be approximately 10 to 14 days. So, स्पोरोजॉइड बॉडी में एंटर हुए करने से 14 दिन के बाद में 10 या 14 दिन के बाद में इसको मलेरिया हुआ बोल के पता चलता, मालूम होता. So I think this is clear. Now these merozoids will be converted into male gametocytes or microgametocytes, female gametocytes, female gametocytes or macrogametocytes, and they can stay only for 1 week in the body. After 1 week, if they did not enter into the mosquito, they will die. 8 marks they will get. How simple it is. See, you can imagine the diagrams. Very easy diagrams. Okay. Sure. Yes, life cycle you have to draw, which is there, which is given in the reader or which is given in the material. Very simple diagram it is there. 8 marks you will get. How simple it is. Every line I have said you. Okay. You can memorize. You have to just practice the steps. And I have recorded this. I'll post you. You can listen to this again and again. Okay. And that will become a perfect revision to you. Now, next question. Life cycle of Plasmodium in female Anopheles mosquito. This is also 8 marks. Their erythrocytic cycle is also called Golgi cycle. So it is a part of 4 marks, 8 marks question. It will carry 4 marks. So you have to write pre-erythrocytic cycle and 1 line about exoerythrocytic cycle, and you have to write about erythrocytic cycle also. Now, next, life cycle of Plasmodium or sexual phase of life cycle. Okay, now again, I'll brief this in a simple language to make you understand or to boost your confidence. Please follow carefully. Are you there with me? Students? Yes, thank you. When a mosquito comes and bites infected person, sporozoites, these micro and macro gametocytes now enter into mosquito. Once it goes into mosquito, into the stomach or the gut of mosquito, these microgametocytes will mature, and I mean to say that they will form microgametes or sperms. Some 8 to 12, a bunch of sperms they will form, right? Or they are called microgametes. Same like that, macrogametocyte also mature and form macrogamete. Now, microgametocytes, from the bunch of the microgametes, each microgamete will come out by showing lashing movement, and that detachment of microgamete is called, from the bunch of the microgametes, is called exflagellation. And this microgamete will come and fertilize that ova or macrogamete, and this is called like anisogamy. Resultant of this fertilization, zygote is formed. Simple steps. Zygote will become ookinete. Ookinete will penetrate in the wall of stomach and become a cyst called oocyst. Inside the oocyst, the nucleus again divides. That process is called sporogony. According to one scientist, Bano, the first division is meiotic division. Rest of the divisions are mitotic divisions, and resultant of that, so many sporozoites are formed, and that sporozoites again will travel to the salivary gland of mosquito, through the blood of mosquito or hemolymph of mosquito, and stay near the salivary glands of mosquito, ready to attack. Whenever they will come across a man, again these sporozoites will enter into man and start again a sexual cycle there. So this process is a sexual cycle because of union of male and female gametes in female Anopheles mosquito, and it is studied by Sir Ronald Ross. So this is even called Ross cycle. बस खत्म. 6 marks आते. डायग्राम एक डालना कंपलसरी, और थोड़ा क्या करना, मलेरिया फीवर के बारे में लिखना. It is having 3 stages. मलेरिया का बुखार है तो लोगों को कैसा होता? सबसे पहले शिवरिंग आता. That is called chills stage. उसके बाद में हाई टेम्परेचर आ जाता 104 तक. उसके बाद में that is hot stage. उसके बाद में स्वेटिंग हो जाता. हाँ, स्वेटिंग हो गया मतलब अब उसको बुखार उतर गया. कोल्ड स्टेज बोलते हैं. 3 सीरीज ऑफ बाउंड्स ऑफ फीवर आता. सीरीज ऑफ बाउंड्स ऑफ फीवर बोलते हैं उसको. अब मलेरिया फीवर को कंट्रोल करना है तो क्या करना? मच्छर को कंट्रोल करना. मच्छर को आप कैसे कंट्रोल कर सकते हैं? ऑल आउट इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं, या मस्किटो नेट इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं. प्रॉपर सेवरेज देखना, या तालाबों में या जहां पे पानी ठहर रहा, लार्विवोरस फिश जिसका नाम है गैम्ब्यूसिया को छोड़ सकते हैं. उन जाके क्या करता, मस्किटो लार्वा को खा लेता, मस्किटो का पॉपुलेशन कंट्रोल हुआ था. दूसरा यूट्रिकुलेरिया बोल के एक इंसेक्टिवोरस प्लांट्स को भी अगर ग्रो करे, रेयर करे वो तालाबों में या स्टैग्नेंट वाटर में, तो वो भी क्या करता, मस्किटो लार्वा को खा लेता. तो और एक भी कर सकते, स्टैग्नेंट वाटर नहीं, वैसा प्रॉपर सेवरेज ड्रेनेज देखना पड़ता, या स्टैग्नेंट वाटर पे थोड़ा क्या करना, थोड़ा पानी का ये ऑयल स्प्रे करना, जिसका डेंसिटी पानी से भी कम रहता और वो फ्लोट होता, जिससे मस्किटोज पूरे सफोकेशन से खत्म हो जाते। सो एज ओल्ड ड्रग टू क्योर मस्किटो इज क्विनाइन which is extracted from Cinchona officinalis। बस अब बाकी के दो आंसर्स भी आप अच्छा पढ़ लीजिए स्टूडेंट्स। I don't want to take much lengthy revision. I'm very happy that even at this time my students are with me and doing a lot of work, and hope everyone will write tomorrow's exam excellently. Students, I'll be posting this video for all other who did not listen to my class. Right. Just a minute.